What was it about this opportunity that made you want to come inside here?
First off, I still have love for the game. You know, been talking to Howie, and there's a lot of guys here too on this team. I know Jalen, Smitty, AJ, Fletcher. I mean, it goes on. You know, I know so many guys, and just getting here with Nick. You know, just talking to him, keeping it fun, and also making the main thing is going out there and compete and be accountable. You know, and have a lot of success.
Did they talk to you about what your role would be on the team?
No, not yet. I mean, this is my first day. You know, so the biggest thing for me is just go out here, learn as much as I can right now, and wherever the team needs me to fit in at, I'm willing to do. I'm a veteran. I can move around wherever the case may be. So.
You obviously haven't played yet this year. How long do you think you'll need to ramp up?
I mean, I don't know. You know, we're going to go out there today, move around a little bit, and then, I mean, that's their decision to do so.
You mentioned Howie been talking to you. How long has this been in the works about the possibility?
I mean, I can't really kind of disclose that kind of stuff, man. But Howie is a great GM, great energy guy, everything about him, though. So just in talks with him yesterday, just face-to-face, I'm glad to be here, so.
You mentioned AJ. I guess what did AJ tell you, about it here, and what were your conversations like yesterday?
I mean, just being in the building alone tells you everything about what's here, right? Team-oriented building. Everybody's important here. They're gonna take care of you. I mean, just everything that you want playing in the NFL, right? So, but AJ was, always been a little brother to me. So now it's more so now I have to lean on those guys to kind of show me the ropes, So I mean, it's fun.
Julio, were there other opportunities to go somewhere, or were you just waiting for the right opportunity?
Definitely had opportunities, but I mean, the right opportunity and things that made sense. So, like I said again, I mean, Philly is an amazing place. The people here, the fans here, everything. Like last night, I think it was a soccer game going on, a hockey game going on, a baseball game going on. It was packed. Like you couldn't even. I stay like 7 minutes from here now. It took like 20, 30 minutes just to go like a mile and a half down the road. Like it was crazy. So I mean, Philly does a great job with their fan base coming out and supporting their ball clubs and their sports.
Thoughts on
you
Jalen
spoke
Hurts,
about
quarterback? Thoughts on Jalen Hurts?
I mean, amazing talent, still a younger guy, but amazing talent, everything he does. And, he has a lot of ownership, he's a competitor, he's a leader, everything you want in a quarterback.
You spoke about playing whatever role they need. As a Hall of Fame type player, how do you go about kind of readjusting that mindset?
Oh, no. My mindset is definitely to dominate. Don't get it twisted. I'm here to dominate, but I'm saying like, they have the guys are already here. They solidified and they're in their positions, right? So like wherever they need me to go and be, I'm going to do that at my best of my ability.
At this point in your career, how much do you feel like you have left?
Have left? You just keep watching. I ain't gonna make no expectations. Just keep watching, and I can show you. We'll revisit this question. All right.
What hits you first about the offense? I know you're still starting to learn a little bit. Yeah, but what strikes you first?
Very balanced. Explosive. Whether it's the running game or the passing game. I mean, all the way around. Jam that on my face.
Sorry.
You was looking down. You was like, you got to put it in my mouth. That's crazy. Offensive line looks amazing. I mean, there's no weak point, I feel like, on the offense, right? I mean, just the whole team. But we still got to be accountable and go out there and just do our job each and every week.
When did you meet Jalen?
I met Jalen, and I've been knowing him since college. So I used to go back. Before the pandemic happened, I used to go back to the University of Alabama and like train with the guys and just talk to them. Jalen Smitty, when those guys were there, numerous of guys. Calvin Ridley, Jerry, everybody. So I had a relationship with them then. So
what's it going to be like being teammates with AJ and Devontae and just the group of receivers here?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it should be fun. It's going to be fun, right? So, but like I said, today's the first day. I'm going to go out here and get my feet wet, and then we can go from there.
You mentioned Alabama. Have you noticed all the Alabama people in here?
It's quite a few, so. But it's good. I mean, everybody. I mean, we Philadelphia Eagles now, so that's all that counts right now. And we're gonna hold each other accountable the way we do. So.
Devontae Smith said that you're the best receiver to come out of Alabama at one point. How you feel about that? Is he right?
Yeah, I mean, tell him thank you. I appreciate it. When I was at the University of Alabama, we was running the ball. We didn't even throw the ball when I went. Every now and again they threw the ball, but it was a big run first team and just play defense. But I took a lot of pride in just blocking. And whenever my number was called, I'll go out there, show up, and make a play.
You've played in a lot of atmospheres in your career, and you've only been here for 24 hours now. And you mentioned kind of the electricity of the city.
Right.
Well, you're playing Sunday night football at home, and it's the Kelly Green Jersey game. How are you feeling just kind of getting in front of the Philly fans yourself and really kind of feeling the energy of the city?
It's definitely going to be wild, but I've been playing this game for a long time. I'm going to take it in before the game and after the game. During the game, I got to do my job.
On that note, I don't mean to bring up bad memories, but the divisional game in 2017. Did you ever think about being on the other side in that type of atmosphere?
No, I didn't. I can't really remember. That's been a long time ago. 7 years. Is it 2000 when? 17?
It was January 2018.
Oh, 18?
2017 season.
17? Yeah, it's been a while.
There's a certain thrill in the word there, though.
Yeah, I can't really. That's a long time, man. But I mean, like I said again, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad to be here. And we're gonna go out and compete and have fun.
You have such an accomplished career, and obviously, a player's goal is to go all the way. What is that level of drive for you right now to add that Super Bowl championship to your accomplished career?
So for me, like I said, I love the game of football. I always have. I have the passion. In the drive, it comes. I mean, but that's always the main goal, right? But you got to play one game at a time. You don't just jump to the Super Bowl, right? So we got to build each and every week. It's a process to get there. So I mean, that's my drive each and every week, and have a better version of myself each and every week moving forward.
Safety, so I got all three positions, and even then last year, once we got up on the Titans, I went to outside corner. I don't know if you guys remember in the later part of the game. And then I played safety and nickel here before as well.
Josiah, I apologize if you're repeating yourself here, but over the past 24 hours, what has been the timeline of, I guess, leaving Pittsburgh or finding out that the Eagles were interested in you leaving Pittsburgh and then arriving?
I mean, right when my agent let me know, after the game, when there was a bunch of injuries and just the unknown, that they were in contact with my agent, and then just finding out my health, because I was on IR, the Steelers, just finding out my health and where I'm at in the whole process of things. And so it was a pretty quick turnaround in the things, but I was always ready. I was always prepared for, anything happens, I'll be ready for it.
What were you dealing with, and injury-wise in Pittsburgh?
I just had a hamstring.
Oh, so you're healthy now?
Yeah.
What was it like, the whole process of getting cut here? Is it weird at all to be back after the way things ended and you go to Pittsburgh?
No, nothing's ever personal with any of this business. Like I said, I've been friends with these guys this entire time. We still are in a group chat regardless of wherever I went. We were still in a group chat talking all the time. So nothing was ever weird. It's not weird coming back. Everybody's welcoming back. So it's happy to be here.
Were you aware of all the injuries that had kind of taken place here, following that?
I mean, not per se. I mean, I'm with the Steelers, so I was trying to be more so with the team than looking at any other team going forward. And so, right when I heard, or my agent let me know, something could possibly happen here, and then just talking to some of the guys just about the injuries, I was prepared.
How hard is it to kind of just reshuffle your mind and know this defense again after being in a different defense for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it can be tricky, but at the same time, I'm a very smart player, so I always joke around about any defense I've been in. I mean, it's all right here still. It just takes just a little bit of time on task to just revisit those notes, and so I feel pretty confident.
Since you spent time here, do you feel like you can help some of the younger guys who have been kind of thrown to the fire in the midst of all these injuries?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was kind of one of those guys per se last year when Avante got hurt, because I mean I've had a little bit of experience, but really going into last year I already didn't have that much experience going into it, so being thrown in can definitely be a shoulder for those guys. Just they can come to me about anything.
The whole next man up mantra that you all have. We hear it every time somebody goes down. How much have you guys all bought into that, and what does it mean to you?
I mean, it means everything because it's a crazy business. One day you could be here, one day you could be here, just because of the fact of just injuries or anything, honestly. And so you always have to be prepared whenever your number is called.
BG was saying that it's guys walk around all the time wanting that opportunity, they want that play, and then suddenly there's an injury, and here it is. Here's your chance. What's that like? I mean, is it pressure filled? Is it intense? Is it nerve wracking? You get butterflies?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely be. It can feel like a lot of pressure, a lot of butterflies, but you always go back to your training and your technique, and just know that it's football at the end of the day. Like, there's nothing too big about it. I mean, the stands are bigger, fans probably cheer louder, but at the end of the day, I mean, football is football.
A few weeks, I'm sure it's been a little frustrating trying to wait and get healthy and get back in the field. How have you been dealing with that?
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, there's a reason why I'm not a doctor, because if I was, I would have probably taped a hamstring in the back of my leg and played in the last 3 games. But I couldn't. If I'm not 100% myself, then I can't help the team in any way. But I've just been trying to grow, learn through walkthrough reps and just take it one day at a time. Because each and every day I'm starting to feel better. And I mean, I tell you one thing, I'm ready to go this week, which is a blessing. But you can't rush these things, and if you try and rush it, it can turn to a bigger injury, and you just gotta let the time play for what it is.
Have you had like a soft tissue like this before that's kind of lingered and been frustrating?
No, not in the past. So this is a new thing. I mean, I'm a guy that is it's a little tight. If I can go, I can go. I will go. And this is just something that I just haven't been able to push through. So again, I've blessing to have the training staff we do have, and Jerome and Tom and everybody in there taking their time with me to get me back on track to where I need to be to play. But they really helped expedite the process. But I'll be ready to go this week.
That's nice. So you're feeling all 100% or close enough to play, or?
I'm 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Obviously, you never want to see people get hurt, but with the injuries in the secondary, it looks like you'll have a chance to not just be active, but play a lot. Are you excited for that opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the next man up there. We got some older guys that have done a lot of good things, and unfortunately, we are kind of ticking with the injury, but you just got to be prepared. You never know when your name's going to be called, but this is something that I've been preparing for. So if my name is called, then I'll be ready to go.
Dolphins, I mean, if you have to make your first start, that offense is a big test. How daunting is it?
I mean, it's just we got to play on the same field as them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we got a good game plan going in, and again, I'm confident what we're going to do. And again, yes, they're a very talented team, but we're going to do everything in our power to stop that explosive offense.
Last one, aside from rehabbing, what have you done the last 3 weeks to become a better player without playing?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot of walkthrough stuff. Trying to grasp the mental side of the game. Big thing is, even on the walkthroughs and stuff, just taking advantage of those reps, and just even during the game and through practice, just I can't be out there, but I can mentally stay engaged. So just staying in that as much as I can, walking through the steps on the sideline, and walking through the calls that they're giving on the field. So, I mean, it's just a little stuff that adds up, and you think it's doing nothing, but again, it's as much as you can do in the moment, and it adds up. So I feel comfortable with where I'm at, and again, it's been a great mental learning process in these last 3 weeks to really grasp what I needed to and kind of learn and observe what other guys are doing.